Eamonn Holmes confessed he was humiliated as he struggled to walk before presenting coverage of the Queen's funeral in September. The GB News star, 62, was stationed outside Buckingham Palace for the historic event, where he was pictured using a walking aid. Last week Eamonn had a risky operation on his back after he dislocated his pelvis, causing a trapped sciatic nerve in 2021. And now has revealed how his health battle has affected his work. The star explained he had to lean on his dearest friend and GB News co-star Isabel Webster, who, he said, had helped him to walk while they were presenting outside Buckingham Palace. "We were up against the crowds," Isabel explained on the show This Morning. "There was a pack of around 8 people wide, walking, all trying to see the royal procession, and we were going against the crowd arm in arm, and it was a long walk." Looking somewhat overwhelmed, Eamonn said, "You're one of my dearest friends in life, Isabel, and you go above and beyond the call of duty. I mean, there is such a beautiful heart with you. But I mean, it was humiliating for me. You took me through that crowd. And I stumbled a few times, and my leg gave way a few times. And after that I was a bit humiliated, really. You didn't make any issue of it, but it was an issue for me." Explaining why he had the operation last week, which had a 20% risk of going wrong, the star added, "I've been living with this injury for 18 months. But it wasn't healing itself, and they found a surgeon who felt neurosurgery would help. It just got to the stage where I thought, I want my life back. But this isn't so much about me. This is about people who have lower back injuries and who have chronic pain. I live with it. There are so many people who suffer from this, and they have to suffer in silence. I want to try and speak up for them if I can. There's just so many people who don't have hope, people who have got pain and they know that it's not going to go away. So, if you are suffering from chronic pain, I send my sympathy to you." Thankfully, the father of 4 seems to be on the mend as he's back on the show after taking time off to recover. Speaking on Steph's packed lunch shortly after his operation, Eamonn said, "I'm still alive, it's all still happening. It was only 48 hours ago I was on the operating table and I have to wait 3 weeks before I know a little more. I had terrible discomfort, Steph, before this, and I hope this puts an end to it." 13,839,884,377 im still alive, it's all still happening. It was only 48 hours ago I was on the operating table and I have to wait 3 weeks before I know a little more. I had terrible discomfort, Steph, before this, and I hope this puts an end to it. 13,839,884,373 13839884373 im still alive, it's all still happening. It was only 48 hours ago I was on the operating table and I have to wait 3 weeks before I know a little more. I had terrible discomfort, Steph, before this, and I hope this puts an end to it.